are Fusion High. Fusion fam, what's up?
Phone up, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Yes.
Caught with your phone in class.
That's right. Not in Texas, boy. You in trouble.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You in trouble, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That's funny. My kid's school bill. I was the best out there. I can't wait. I ain't gonna stitch him out, but I'll say that for later.
Oh,
I need it. Oh, my. And, man, you ready?
I've been ready. What's up, boy?
Man.
Man, put the phone. You know.
Man, if you guys don't know, I am Chad.
And I am Jeremy.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
I am Chad.
And I am Jeremy.
And together, this podcast, this tag team, this collective, these Comic-Con conquerors, these wrestling phenoms, and these gaming guys, we are Fusion High.
Bang! Whew. Got that out the way.
Yeah.
I got worked out.
Whew.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the reason for the season, brother?
I almost forgot. Now remember. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Like,
we named 3 different things.
We were
like,
doing
I like that one.
We
You were like, I like the other
something.
thing. And then you're like, let's do this. And I was like, oh, okay. No, the thing that was brought up today that you like to bring to do was talk about corporate greed. Corporate greed, guys.
Corporate greed, you say?
Gas, he says. Gas. I'm all in your shot.
Eat gas.
Yeah. So, at first, the idea was like greed, not greed, but like the issue with the gaming industry today, you know? And a lot of that has to deal with corporate greed.
Yeah, we could definitely start there, man. To be honest, bro, like, I know I touched on it in this last episode, but this is a great episode for it. It's Black Friday weekend, and I went to the stores, and we're going to speak of corporate greed. We got to, unfortunately, talking about one of my favorite companies, Nintendo.
You did mention that.
Yeah, man. Like, the Nintendo Switch 2 is out, and I remember when the Nintendo Switch, the PS5, and Series X and S came out, they were so hard to get. I went to the store. Now, I don't know if it's a sign of the economy and the times, because it's hard out here.
Man, I remember me and you had a conversation like, we finally making some money.
Making
money.
We making more
than our parents made.
Making more than our parents made.
And it's the equivalent now of what they make.
Like,
yo,
what happened? I thought I had it.
Man, dude. Bro. Remember when the little small bags of chips used to be $4 for $1? That's a quarter a piece, right?
Yeah.
And then the 99-cent bag with here taxes $1.08 with tax. Now that shit like $2.69 starting off, bro.
Man, the grandma cookies, bro.
Bro!
$1, 2 for $1.
$2 for 50 cents.
Man, now look.
Like $1.01.
$1.50.
It's $1.50?
Man, they expensive.
Yo, man, they good though, but grandma,
they like $125, man.
Man, hey, black people,
but they close enough, yeah, for real.
Hey, it's $75, $100.
Yeah.
God damn. What the fuck you talking about? You know, black people prices. I get it.
True. For real.
I got it.
And yeah, man, it's hard out here, bro. But like I said, I'm in the store and I see a mountain of Nintendo Switch 2s.
It's crazy.
A mountain. And then I look inside the case where they have like where people do pickups.
Yeah. But
they just had these stored there. A whole trove of them.
What?
There was so many.
Damn near a pallet?
Bro, and then like the PS5s and the Xbox Series X, like I saw like a couple.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that was so startling for the Nintendo Switch. So I walked out there and I was just kind of looking around and I was, looking at some games I wanted to get or whatever.
Right.
And I see the Nintendo Switch. I was like, I wonder if they sold out. Like the Switch 2 sold out. Right. I was curious.
Okay.
So I go over there and I'm like, there's none over here, like in the case where the games are at.
Okay.
I'm like, dang, they sold out. That's crazy. There's not even one. But I seen the Switch OLED and the regular Nintendo Switch. I see a couple of those.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, they're gone. But then when I walk up there and I see the mountain, I was like,
damn. And then they got a whole pallet still.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Man, but I said it. I said
but
it.
Yeah, you said
I was like, bro, this ain't gonna sustain, bro. Well, I was mostly complaining about the fact that the gaming industry don't follow that shit, and that's why I was like, man, that ain't gonna work because then like now, say Nintendo successful, then Xbox gonna do it, and then Sony's gonna do it, and then we gotta pay more. But boy, that based on what you're telling me, it's backwards, y'all. It's backwards.
Yeah, it's so man. I would have never thought that based off the way Nintendo. They came out blazing. Like they're saying games going to be $70 to $80. And in our conversation that we had about the Switch, I said, okay, that's a lot of money for a game. We all know that.
Right.
If you're going to charge me for a game that costs that much, you better justify it. And I have almost every Nintendo Switch 2 game. I think I have almost all the popular. Like the mainstays. I got Kirby. I got Mario Kart. Yep. I got Smash Bros. Well, that's on the OG Switch, but I got the Legend of Zelda, like the remakes. Like I have all these games,
right?
And the Legend of Zelda remakes, I would give Nintendo's props on this, and they probably took a page from PlayStation's book. So I have the OG copy of the Legend of Zelda already. Right. So this is just like the upgraded graphical version for Nintendo Switch 2. It was $10. So not mad.
Oh, they charged $10?
Yeah. Not mad. Not mad at that at all. It's props to Nintendo on that, I guess. You get a gold star for that one.
But, you give me $10 more bucks. Maybe you want me to give you $10 more bucks, you're like, all right, I give you that. You work. You did a little work. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that. But man, bro, I just don't see why it costs so much for that. Because me and you debated many times about this gaming industry thing, and it's like, why are you charging me so much, man, to do the same job? I get it, like new engines gonna cost a little bit of money. I know, like these game developers. Don't get me wrong, it's been some subpar shit for the last 5. Hell, probably 10. I could be right saying 10.
Yeah, but a
lot of subpar, bro.
But every console has it.
Not console. I'm talking about just game.
No, that's no.
I ain't talking about console.
I'm talking about the consoles have subpar games. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just talking about the game market in general.
And that ain't a new thing. That been some.
But you right, and I'm not knocking. That does make my argument better then.
Yeah, it does. But you can't. And what I was getting at with Nintendo is, bro, you want to charge me almost $80 for Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I love Mario Kart.
He ain't got no better.
It's a good game.
It is.
But it ain't worth $80. It's not. There's nothing. You have the online component, and the fact that you can drive to your race and stuff like that. Like if you're at racing, you can drive. Cool. It's a cool concept. But none of that screams out $80.
No, that's what I'm saying.
None of that screams out $80.
Most of these games ain't doing that stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Most. I'm not talking about the select few. They blew it out the water.
That's
like a Skyrim.
Yeah. That's like the new Pokemon game. It's
I heard
$69.99, I think.
$70. Because some games out there.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, PlayStation has games that are $70. Because I bought Elden Ring, and it was $70, and I was
I'll be behind it too.
I got tortured. I tortured myself for $70, I guess. But I could have just pinched myself for an hour straight if that's what I wanted. But but Elden Ring is a great game.
Yeah,
it's hard, but it's fun. It's a rewarding game. So okay, we're setting that standard. But Pokemon, I haven't played it. I want to pick it up tomorrow. So I haven't played it. I'm just going off what I've seen.
So you like what you see?
It's intriguing enough for me to want to play it, but at the same time, because people,
your answers is not.
Because when people say that they don't like certain things, I like certain games to play for myself. For instance, Stellar Blade. I heard that game was horrible.
Man, you heard so because.
But it's not bad. It's not a bad game.
I watch you play it. It looks good.
Yeah.
That should have been one of the games I looked for. I forgot.
Let's see what else. With Pokemon, it's $70, but I don't. When I get it, I want to see if it justifies. But I know the OG one on the Switch is the standard price. And then the one for the Switch 2 is $10 more.
Okay.
So I could see that because the games will look better on the Switch, but they're not. But they're not PS5 powerful looking
It ain't.
game.
Yeah, you're Switch. That's what I'm saying about Nintendo, man.
Xbox Series X are powerful.
And I get why it take away from the graphics. Cause like, look what it can do.
Yeah.
And both Switch and Switch 2. Okay, cool.
Impressive.
But, bro.
The Switch 2 is a nice system. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It being $400, $450, I get it because it is upgrade to the other, minus the old OLED screen, which you don't have, which I don't understand.
Wait, how much was the original Switch?
$300.
Is what? How much now?
Maybe $299. Or you need to
no. I'm sorry.
I think it was like $450. That's what I paid.
They should just charge me another $100. Not $150.
Yeah.
I said another because new hardware.
Yeah.
Just charge me another.
Yeah.
$150? Yeah, I don't know, bro. And you gonna get that shit back with the software.
Yeah, it's
all licensed by them niggas.
So now we get to the corporate greed part, bro, because there's no reason other than the fact that you can is why you're doing it.
Of course.
And look at what it's doing to your market. Like, and I'm a Nintendo fan. Like, I love Nintendo. I've loved it since I was a kid. I've grown up with it. My adulthood, I love it. Me and my kids, we all play together. Yeah. I play by myself. Yeah. And the Switch, like you said, an impressive system.
Yeah,
for what you can do.
What it does.
And there's so many systems. Like we have like the handheld like computer systems now, like Lenovo and the Steam Deck and stuff like that. Like inspired by the Switch.
They always been innovative.
But they're capitalizing. They're putting it at a price point that's worth buying. Like I can get a Steam Deck and I can put any games, most of the games, any game I want, I can go find a One Piece. I can put all those games on there, and I can live my life. And there's no restrictions. But Nintendo is so restrictive, and on top of that, it's a bunch of rules. Like, do you know that I was saying that you can't use a different Nintendo charger? Like, you can't. You have to use the one that it came with.
Oh my god! How do you fucking
allegedly? This is what I've seen. I was reading something like on Reddit, and I was reading some other places. They were saying that someone put a different adapter on there, and Nintendo assumed that they were trying to like pirate it somehow. So they
they somehow locked it.
Yeah, they locked it. So you're telling me?
Wow!
I pay all.
You read it. You listen it.
I'll pay all this money. I'll pay $450 for this Switch, and now, should you be pirating stuff? No.
But I bought the rights to use it which way I want to. Though.
You shouldn't pirate. Okay, like you shouldn't as far as like Nintendo doesn't want you to pirate their games. Okay, it's theirs. Whatever. Yeah. Cool. But don't sit there and you're using the wrong plug. You must be doing this. No,
I see the software, but the hardware I own the hardware.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you said. It's like you're leasing it.
You lazy.
That's how it feels.
That's what the fuck it is. I mean, you can do that.
And I don't like that, man. Like there's no reason for the companies to do that, man. There's no reason.
Cars gonna be like that soon too. Watch, you'll see.
Yeah.
And that's bad, bro. Like I pay buku money, like more than my house altogether, and then they say, you're gonna lock my stuff because you assume or don't like what I'm doing with the product that I purchased with my money to have the rights to use. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I don't like that, bro.
No,
I don't. But not just that with Nintendo's, like all these games, like I said, in the last probably decade, it's been something. Dude, it's like a lot of online featured games. Like you buy this game with like gaming strictly online, and once like they turn off the servers, that game is nothing but a disc or just something that's taking space off your freaking hard drive of your system. And that's crazy that they're doing that, dude. Like, that's more and more happening. Or all these in-game purchases and shit like that will come to video games and stuff like that now.
That's the part.
I was just watching the video, and it's funny because it was like the day, I think either that me and you came back home from my trip to LA, or it was, I don't know, I left you. Yeah. I think it was LA. And matter of fact, they talking about Dead Alive. And then, talk about old homie passed away.
Yeah.
And but they were talking about, like, I think it was it 5 or 6, one of those. And they said to buy every little bit of content, you spend like $1,100. And that's including the game. $1,100, bro.
But see, okay, when Dead or Alive, none of that stuff matters. I can play Dead or Alive and not buy a single thing. That's what I want in content for a video game. I want to be able to play the game, experience the game as it is. I don't need to have. I shouldn't have to buy
that clothes and shit.
I should have to pay to play. Yeah,
clothes and colors.
Yeah, but that's okay. Like you buy the thing that you want, and then that's it. But if you want to buy everything, hey, that's all on you.
Granted, but the fact that you're charging me for like dumb shit like that, I'm not saying there like, oh well, you know. No, I think it's stupid that you even charge me for like half this shit anyway. And like you said, it doesn't do nothing new. It's like, oh, it's a cute little fit, or oh, the colors goes well with this.
Yeah,
you're charging colors, dude. What the fuck, bro? No, dude, no. Like, so I get what you're saying. Like, if you're the individual who is a dumbass to pay on that,
you want to pay for it. But if I'm playing the game and I'm like, oh, I want to spend like $10 on some outfits or something, or $20, okay. Hey, is there and it's available. Now, what Dead or Alive should do, and I can't remember because I haven't played it in a while, but they should have outfits that I should be able to earn in the game as well. And then if I'm sitting there and I earn it, it's a good amount of outfits. And then it's like, okay, DLC, you can buy this, you can buy that.
Right.
I don't mind that. That's cool. Like, I don't mind DLC as long as the game is complete. If the game is complete, hey, give me all the DLC you want. I'm cool with that. But don't sit here and be like, oh, well, the game, this is it. But if you buy the DLC, you can continue the story. And, you know, the story wasn't complete. It still has more to go.
No. What game done that, though?
No.
I know that's got to be something out there that did that shit. Oh, they have done games like that. I think Resident Evil done it. Revelations. Because it was episodic.
Yeah.
They did that.
Oh, don't do that, man.
They did that. So, I know. Here you go. Telltale Games did it, and I did it. I'm the sucker with those Walking Dead games.
But you
gotta buy each one.
But that was okay.
Even though it was
but they weren't expensive.
But damn, just give me the game.
And I'm trying to remember. If there was like a complete version of it.
Yeah. After they're done, they do come out.
Yeah. So and it wasn't that much. So
yeah, when they're done.
So it's like okay, I guess, but
yeah,
complete the game, and give me DLC after. Like I think Spider-Man does a great job of it. Spider-Man 2018, Spider-Man, new one, a complete game, and then you have DLC.
If you choose,
it just keeps going, and you get to see, I'm spoiling. Who cares? Spoiler alert! Like the DLC, you find out Carnage exists. He exists in the game.
There it is. So which one, like the Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
You find out that he exists in the game.
Oh shit!
And you're basically like, oh no, this is like, oh no, I'm lying. That's a side mission. But it keeps going after.
Oh yeah, it is a side mission. Like can you kind of see that?
Yeah, because you see that he exists after the game. But I know Spider-Man, like the OG Spider-Man, I bought every mission for it, and I was not disappointed because the game was so complete after.
Yeah, I 100% twice.
Yeah,
Spider-Man, and I didn't even know it had some more to it. I was like, oh shit, fuck.
Yeah, there's
one play some more. That was that question. Like, do I want to play more? Damn.
It's like, bro, come on, man. You're gonna alienate your base, man.
But dude, it happens all the time, man.
It's like, why?
Like Call of Duty, man. They do the same thing with Call of Duty. They do it with all these games.
Call of Duty is gone crazy.
I'm like, EA known for that.
Oh, the EA. Oh, that's they move.
Yeah, but they make $1 billion off of it. They make $1 billion.
Because and it's like you gotta think somewhat. If you have the Xbox Game Pass, Call of Duty is like free to play. You download it, it's free.
Yeah, but you pay a subscription though.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I'm talking about the extras within it. I'm not even talking about with that being said,
But no, that's what I'm saying. It's smart, and it's almost like the Fortnite model. The game is free.
No,
Fortnite is complete.
Fortnite is free because if I say that to them Sony guys.
Yeah, well, technically, you pay for internet on PlayStation. You gotta pay for that.
Well, no, I'm talking about the game. No. You talking about like you said the Game Pass, right? To get
but the Game Pass, the internet's included all together.
The internet? No, because like you still got get PlayStation Plus. Or buy the game for, that's what I'm saying, for Sony.
Like, well, no, that's what I'm saying for Xbox.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so,
Xbox, it's somewhat.
Say if you're a Sony guy, that's a different conversation.
You're having a bad time.
Yeah, bro, so back to the show.
Because for Microsoft, because I just downloaded the new Call of Duty. And
there's a lot of shit in there.
And it's crazy because the new Call of Duty download, it includes all the other ones. I can download every Call of Duty if I want. Yeah. On top of the new one. It's all like included in a download.
Within that Call of Duty?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess they just trying
to. I mean, I get it.
Trying to squeeze what's left.
Yeah, I get it.
That fruit again. It's like, give me some more juice. Come on, give me some more juice.
Yeah, but it's all the transactions and all the money that you have to spend. And like, I think we had this conversation a while ago, is that when you have people that work a lot or people that just aren't able to be on the game like that, I shouldn't be getting watched by people that just play the game constantly and not due to skill issue. Not due to skill issue. If you trash, if you trash, you trash. Hey, there ain't no helping that. But I'm talking about like paying to play. Like my son is playing Clash Royale, and there'll be people that buy like the game packs. Like they buy like stuff for their towers and stuff like that. He's like, I don't have this. So it's like it's hard to win when they have this. No, as I tell him, I was like, I understand that. That sucks. That sucks.
No, I don't like that.
Like, that sucks.
Now I see like with them old Call of Duty games, and like you don't get prestige, and of course you get like guns that you level up. Yeah, you just gotta take that ass one. But the fact you can buy your way in, that's terrible. I hate that. I hate it. Why is that a thing that you just buy to be good? Well, not even be good to have something that give you more damage. They don't make you good because it's like, okay, if you shoot me one time, but like I'm like tapping your ass 20 times, and it takes like 3 for you. That's trash, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucking trash. I don't like that. That's the thing. I don't like the Fortnite motto. I'm not mad about it due to the fact that the game is free, like absolutely free. You play on it, and it's one of the first few games I've ever seen at the time that was like cross platforms. So that was cool on its own. So you play somebody that's play on the phone. You play somebody that's on PS 4 and 5. You play somebody that's on Xbox, right? Cool, great, Mazel tov. Or and Switch. Don't forget Switch because Nintendo was a company too. So. It's free, and then all that shit kind of justified because you're now it's like, okay, if I'd have paid here it takes $64. Well, that $64 think about this skin, that I guess they do the most, right? I'm an old guy. You gotta forgive me. I'm old guys. I don't play that shit. It's fun though. It looks fun. Because they did have like Travis Scott doing the concert. I seen that. That was kind of cool. And that's kind of cool.
They have so many like characters, like the Simpsons on there prominently right now.
Yeah,
they had a bunch of anime characters on there.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
They have so many different skins.
It's worth it in that right.
That's Sabrina Carpenter on there, bro. Like, why she's so little? Why she packing people up with a with a pickaxe? Is crazy.
Let them have it.
But
that's a good model.
Yeah, it's a very good model for that. For
Capcom fucked up too.
It worked. Capcom, my friend. We love you.
Ooh,
we gotta love her.
Because we praise and it's not like totally shitting on them, but like we praise Street Fighter 6, right? Great game for what it is. From the word from when you press the power button, you download all that stuff. Great game, right?
Yep, absolutely.
You see the skins for the Ninja Turtles, right? Yep. You see how much it costs to get all of them?
Ridiculous. It's like buying a new game.
It's exactly what it is.
I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to get off with that. I don't know. But see, that's the thing. We can see, like, when I can see the green, when I can see, like, oh, yes, money, give them all to me. Yeah. Like, that's what you're telling me almost $100, right?
No, it costs my whole, it's like $60-something.
Okay.
No, it's $60-something.
For all the turtles.
All the turtles.
The exact same move.
Yes.
For every turtle.
Yes.
I got to pay that amount of money?
Yes, you bought a new Street Fighter game.
They should have made it, dang, what game were the turtles in? Where, like, they basically did like, Injustice. They were in Injustice.
Oh, cool.
And they like all did like different moves like when you play with them.
Oh, they
like,
their own character.
Do that. Don't sit there and
but it's a skin.
Yeah, don't sit there and give me a skin. And so now my turtle's doing got Ryu's moveset. Man, I got Ryu at home. I don't need that.
A fucking turtle. Donatello doing a spinning bird kick or something like that.
Like I don't want to see him doing anything camera related. Keep that to himself.
They did that last year.
Yeah, that was disgusting, bro.
I was like, bro, like you said, if there was like their own characters and then like you use the skins.
Like if it was just
like $30 maybe.
Yeah, just
chopping the hat.
But yeah, make it $30, $20 even.
Yeah,
call it a day. I don't know what the cost of all the skins on Street Fighter, because I don't really ever buy them. I just play the game.
You can earn some, and
then and then if I've bought them like very like sporadically. Like if I see one, I'm like, oh, that was kind of cool. Like okay, but I've bought like 2, like throughout all from Street Fighter 4 through 6.
Oh, and even Street Fighter 5. Don't get me started with that one. That's worse than me because it was like when you bought it. Oh shit. For the podcasting purposes, $20. So
and that's the worst. I spent $20
to get the whole thing,
and I bought the game at the original price,
and
it was at full price too. They didn't even give me all the characters. They're like, you'll get them when you get them.
Yeah, we'll get it to you like 2 weeks later. We got all that shit. But then you bought for $20. Of course, it was like the ultimate super duper arcade edition Street Fighter.
Yeah,
of course, at that time, like. They're pretty much done with this chapter, but it was a whole new game. As in, like, mechanic wise, I was like, bro, what am I playing? Like, V-Trigger? What's a V-Trigger? Like, I didn't have that coming out the first go around. Now, I got V-Triggers like, well, and then you got Josh telling us, well, you gotta do this. This how you do it.
I'm like, I don't know how to do all that.
Bro, I didn't pay for that.
When I bought this old mid game, I could do mid stuff.
You ain't doing it.
I got a hyper, I got a special.
It's a whole new mechanic.
How you gonna put that in the game, bro? Like,
bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so that tells me you knew that this was coming, but you just pushed this out just for, I don't know if there was a deadline you had to meet. I don't know what the reason. Was, but it turned up to be nasty.
Bro, it is that though. That's that. More to come. Oh shit! I'm about to get in 2 weeks. More to come, and I got the more expensive one. I got the controller guard holder, man. I got guard holder and controller, and they can't even fix it. If you don't, this is the worst part because it came out trash on Halloween, y'all. It came out trash. It was hot, drizzling doo doo, baby. It was disgusting. Bro, you can't play online. You can't play in multi-platforms. No. Say you got it and I got it, right?
Uh-huh.
I can't even say, hey, Che, I get on the sticks, man. I'm about to whoop your ass to smoke or whatever, right? Nah.
Wait, hold on. Why?
I can't find you. You can play online. You're going to be playing with a bunch of strangers. You can't even pick your homies, but like, yo, get these hands. Bro, even now, as we speak, they're fucking doing beta testing for the online feature. The sound quality was bad. I think they're fixing that now. Like the delay on the button inputs, terrible. I think they're fixing on that too. And there's like various ones. You got to think about Switch, Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. Bro. And guess what? I'm getting that original fucked up version. Because that was in manufacturing for the disc. I'm getting the physical copy. I'm still going to have the trash version. So just imagine if I bought this like Curse and Merle down the country. And like, here you go, Curse and Merle. And he get the shit. If you ain't got no internet to patch it up, he's fucked. Luckily, I have internet. But the problem is, it still got problems right now, bro. I pay full price for this shit. And they charging us, I think, 40 or just for the game. Like, now I'm paying more than that, clearly, for all the extra cool shit. But, like, I think it's like 40, 50 bucks, something like that. Now, you get a lot of content, granted. But the shit ain't worth shit if it's bucked up. Like, I get the price if it was all working good. Here's a problem with this, though, Chad. Why does it work better in freaking Fire Arcade? You can get the same shit online, man, and that's bad. Pirates are doing better. Pirates are doing better than the actual people who developed the IP. Digital Eclipse fucked up, bro. Hey.
I got one thing to say.
What?
The War Piece is real!
Man, we about to be pirates out here, bro. Man, that's what we are. Yeah, we hustling out here, bro. And like, hey, you don't condone it. You don't condone pirating. I do.
Who don't condone pirating?
We can't say that.
Oh, no, we sure don't. No. The Future Hop Podcast does not condone pirating. We just like One Piece. It just happens to be
we like pirates.
My favorite anime.
I love anime.
He loves it. And,
I like the women on One Piece.
Yeah.
Nico.
Nami.
Pirate. Yeah.
Mm.
Pirate.
Bless you.
Thank you. Just cough a little bit. Cause man, bro,
it's and I'm down,
out, bro.
I'm down to spend money on something that I love, something that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a great example. So, Sonic Mania came out. It was a long time ago. Fries was still around.
Fries.
I couldn't find the game anywhere. I wanted a collector's edition. It comes with like a big Sonic statue with him standing on the Sega. So I wanted that. It's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I wanted that so bad.
Right.
I found it at Fry's. Okay. It was like 60 or 70 bucks.
What? Economy, guys. Wow.
That game is probably one of the best Sonic games that's come out.
For $60 though?
Well, I mean, the statue costs a lot, too. The statue really costs... The game's really like $40. It's not really that much.
But you bought with the statue for that much. Hear what you just said, though.
Yeah.
And, well, it was out for a while, too.
Yeah. So, no, it was day one.
And you have for 60? Listen to what you just said, though. Boy,
because you know, man, I got a bunch of statues over here.
Yo, bro, that's worth mad money.
$70.
Me and you both, bro.
I can tell you that right now.
That right there, pay grip with that Spider-Man one. I paid the grip with that jack. God damn.
Yeah, man.
Chun-Li on the floor, boy, you mad. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, that Chun-Li dead. Her left foot fell off.
Oh, man.
What
can't say Chun-Li. God damn.
Yeah, you ain't lying. But that game, the quality of that game was so good. If you have not played Sonic Mania, go play that.
Yeah.
It's one of the best modern Sonic games. It is so reminiscent of Sonic 2 and 3, bro. It is that good. It is because it's basically like a new updated Sonic game, but just in that style. That's really all it is. It's a really good game. But that's how you do it. Yeah. If you're going to go back and make something that makes it different or whatever the case may be, that's cool. Like, even like Master Box. Master Chief and Halo and Microsoft, they came out with the Master Chief Collection.
Right.
It was maybe $100.
Okay.
But it was all the Halo games. It was all of them. All of them. I think 1 through 4, Reach. It had a bunch of games on there.
I'm happy it was 80, but
it was.
I'm being that guy.
Oh, I think I got like a collector's edition. So it might
okay. See, there you did it again.
Yeah. But
you have bested me again, Chadrick.
But it came. These games came ready to go. They were ported, ready to play.
No lag, no delays.
No. It was just like we back at the Lighthouse, bro. That's, just like that. So, the fact that they have the nerve to make a Mortal Kombat game when you have it all, you have all the codes, you have it all.
I get it. Yeah, everybody got to port to these new systems. I get it. That's his own.
No, but if you're gonna make a game,
I'm listening.
You have to make it right, bro. You can't.
You
can't put out some subpar trash because then when you want to release, hey man, we're gonna put all the Mortal Kombat the new games on there. I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
But why though?
Digital Eclipse, you fucked up. Look at that. Dude, that steaming polished shit right there, bro. Bro. People are pissed, man. It is so many, and like they have a community. I didn't even know the MK people exist. Like there's a Mortal Kombat community. Everybody, I know that, but like they're very niche. I have to admit that. Like when I'm hearing about this game, I'm seeing like these people just shouting. I said, "Oh, there's a community here." And they got this one dude. Like I think it's like Underdogs. I think he sounds so monotone. He plays the same song every time he plays stuff. He comes with these good things.
Yeah,
but. He talks about them, but he's just like me. He talks bad about the fact that they came out. Bro, how many times that Grand Theft Auto kept pushing their release date? Grand Theft Auto 6. I know we keep talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 throughout this podcast room, right? And it's like, you believe in it because of that. And the amount of money we heard, they invested in it. So I can understand why. Me, I'm all like, man, come out at this point, you know. But that just tells me, man, they're really like fixing... If not all the bugs, like 98% of them bitches. Because a lot of games nowadays come out buggy than a motherfucker. And like, man, we trying to have fun. And meanwhile, you got more to come back, come out here like straight trash. Why you didn't push it back? Rather thought I did it 22 times already.
They just want to put it out.
Bro, corporate greed, man. Oh my God, bro. And it's not about the art no more, man. It's not just that. Like think about it, that's nostalgia. So now that's the one thing I tell you that's been sold in every facet, in every genre of just media, whether it's professional wrestling, whether it's like music, whether it's video games, whether it's just like movies. You notice they can't make no new IPs now. Like in Hollywood and the video game industry. Like they damn near doing the same thing over and over or remake it. You know, remakes are cool. You know, it gets us. Yeah. Now we got money.
Yeah.
You know, but then like, all right, and it kind of might wrangle in some new fans, but then at the end of the day, like, all right, next, what's new? And they're barely coming out with anything new. And the shit don't want to come in one more time. Capcom did it better than you. I gotta give Capcom their roses. And $10 cheap.
Hey, Capcom did that grown man on those
fighting collection. Yeah, well, you had the fighting collection, right? And the fighting collection 2. And then what was cool with the fighting collection 2, like what, about 2-3 months after that came out, they're like, we got another one for you, boy.
Yeah, let's toss this on there for
Capcom.
Let's toss that on there. Let's toss that on there.
What? You know? No, I think it was backwards. No, they had Marvel's Capcom, right? Yeah. Worked out perfectly. Then they said, hey, soak the flames up a little bit more. What you talking about, dog? Hey, y'all gonna get another fighting collection. Oh, another fighting collection when? Hey, February, big dog. Don't worry, we got you, Playboy. We got your camera. Yeah, we get out your camera. Is that my camera? That's your camera.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, now who's hockey's high now this episode?
Oh, man.
Get over here.
My Conqueror's hockey is strong.
Hey, right here, homie. Yeah, come over here. Oh, he likes Chad. Anyway,
today.
Yeah, thank you, cute boy.
Yeah, bro. It's
what kills me about that too. Both Marvel's Capcom. So both Marvel's Capcom Fight Collection and the other Fight Collection, right? Volume 2. I'm thinking they just drop it off. We gonna have it here. Some for y'all old schools, you new kids learn from these niggas, whatever. They update the shit. Now there's a what is it called? Like a random select on Marvel's Capcom 2. Never was one. Never existed. They didn't have to do that. Yeah. They did. Street Fighter Alpha 3. They somehow got the code now. This is some hard shit. Like, I'm not a game developer. I was listening to Maximilian Dude. Shout out to him. He was all like, do you know how hard it is? Because they had like certain characters on there, like Ingrid. I forget who it was. Got like 4 or 5 more characters, right? From the PSP version. Do you know how hard it is? Like, that's a whole different set of codes. So they grabbed like them 4 or 5 characters and put it in that one, which is supposed to be like the Dreamcast, all the other ones, right? And they did it. They ain't had to do that. That's just more work. That's literally more work. For free! And it's free.
$3.99.
And it's free, guys.
They couldn't even get that done, bro.
And it's for cheap. It's for cheaper. It is cheap. And that's, I'm like, okay.
Well, that's a justifiable $40,
bro.
Marvel's Capcom 2 alone, we see how much that game goes for retail right now. It's great. I was on GameStop's website and I was looking at games or whatever, and I stumbled across Marvel's Capcom 2 on PS2.
Yeah,
$90.
Oh, wow,
$90.
Damn, that's crazy. That's it.
Yeah, but like it's $90 for a game that came out in 2004.
Yeah, for that person, yeah,
absolutely crazy,
yeah,
bro.
Right.
You know, one thing that has really bugged me over the years is which this is, to me, is corporate greed to entities and things like that, and companies that may just be like, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
But I believe it's absolutely crazy. The fact that when you buy digital games, you buy them, one, they're not yours, because like what happened to you at Marvel vs. Capcom, when they deem it necessary.
Oh, yeah, but that was because of, shit, that sucks. That was because of fucking the mouse, man. The mouse did that.
I don't care what that's for. Like, this is my game that I purchased. So you shouldn't be able to come take it and lock a license to where I can't play.
It's called Marvel Collections.
And I can't even, like, you know what? Let me exchange this game back. I know it's digital. Let me get some of my money back.
Sony don't give you nothing.
Nothing. No company does. I haven't seen it.
The only time they did that, break it back up. Mortal Kombat!
Oh, yeah.
So, dude, that tells me that's how bad the game is. When a company don't
there's been some, you know what? I take that back. There's been some games that, what's the game called? Anthem. If you bought it digitally, they were giving you your money back because it was
damn, that tells me that's trash. That's trash. That tells me they put out trash.
Well, Evolve, they should have gave my money back. And this is what I was talking about. I bought all the DLC for this game.
Oof.
I bought, and Thank you, Paul. This is all because you have the ability to sell games. Thanks, buddy. I love you.
Yeah, can't tell the story.
I love you. I bought this game. I bought all the DLC. Mm-hmm. The game seems so fire.
Yeah.
For me to get it, and it sucked. And it's like I can't even get my money back at all. Like I'm just $100 out. Just gone. I'm never playing it. It's so buggy. Every time I try to get the monsters, it takes forever to upload. And I got some fire internet at the top. So it wasn't me. So I'm trying my best to play this game.
Yeah.
And it just is not working. And it's like I'm never gonna be able to use this DLC. I was on my Xbox and I was going through all my stuff and I saw the DLC in there. I just got mad. I'm like, why is it still? I can't even use it.
Wow.
But they just
you can't get a dime back or none of that. DLC
so you put out some mid, and I gotta suffer because
I ain't mid.
I have faith in your IP. That's why I'm very hesitant on when new games come out. It has to be very, very intriguing for me to get a collector's edition.
Oh my God, yes.
Because
would it come in for me, man?
Because I've got
like how you fuck up something that's already made? That's my question.
This is your Evolve, bro. They got you.
But it's already a thing.
Already a
thing.
The
90s. Most of those games came out in the 90s. Wait, I think all of them. Obviously 1, 2, 3. I think 4 too. Remember 499. Yeah, all of them. All of them. Oh my God. How you? I'll sweat it.
I don't know.
And then they didn't even give us gold. They didn't even give you gold. Welcome back for gold. You didn't get that one. That's the best one.
Yeah, well.
Now, there's a rumor, which I don't think is true. I don't think it's the rumor. That's why I say rumor, guys. I don't think it's true. They talking about they probably gonna sell it as a fucking TLC. I'll be like, bro, burn yourself. Set yourself on fire, bro. But you ever give us trash and go, oh, by the way, what we can't do for you.
Yeah, it's
for a music cost of $10 probably.
Like I already paid for this already. I'm not paying again. I'm not paying again. That's
no,
crazy.
Bro. You be good, man.
I
can't even call a homie to put hands on him, man. Hey, get online right now. What about you?
Get online? How you going?
Get online real quick. You can't even do that, bro. Like, nah.
We'll probably be able to in a couple months. Just be me and you. You want to go play? All right.
They got a community too.
They shut down the servers on that.
And that's going to be like 10, 12, 15 years when they do that.
That's so crazy.
But I mean, at least you can play at least you just play it, arcades like that. And like I said with Mortal Kombat, like the concept was a phenomenal idea. I was like, whoa. But I ain't know we're going to go that deep to like handhelds. I was like, what? You know what? Never played them. And I mean, me and you had a conversation. You was like, man, the Game Gear, that shit's trash. I'm like, yeah, but I want to say it's trash, long bitch.
Yeah, you played it. We played it together.
Game Gear, no, regular Mortal Kombat. Game Gear. Oh, that shit, yeah, they got that too.
Yeah. Hey, we saw it. You saw it. It was
no, bro. That shit. And there's another complaint, which nowadays, yeah, and then it's a feature you put in there, so it should be a complaint. So you have option. Well, what do you call it? The game level settings, right?
Yeah.
Now, Mortal Kombat 2 is notorious for the code being cheap.
Terrible, yes.
Even in Sega, it was bad. But it was supposed to take your coins. That was the whole point of it. Because it would just do impossible move reading.
Yeah.
So you think one would okay, we put on easy versus normal because they still kicking my ass. Same result. And I was like, oh. And some of the old heads well, that's how it was when I was growing up. Kid, get over it.
Gotta learn.
But think about it, though. If you gave me the option to make it easier, it should be easier. And if I put it on them, toggle it to easy, I kind of understand the complaint. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, bro. And I hate playing games you got cheesy, but that's how it was back then. And that's how we play games. We was happy too, apparently. So
yeah, it was a challenge, man, but it was fun nonetheless. It's just so crazy to see where all the corporate greed, how far it's come.
It's a lot of people own a lot of stuff.
I just remember, and I don't know if it was my childlike wonder of being a child, but I remember just being able to enjoy video games for what they were, even as being an adult, during the 360 PS3 era. It really started. We got a little test run at PS3 and the Xbox 360 era. PS3. Well, PS4 and the Xbox One, when they just start cracking us over the head, hey, you want to pay for this? They got these microtransactions.
It's it's so funny, man. It's not the nostalgia because I was just watching Top Hat Gaming Man. I thought about I own this system now. I never had a Sega Saturn. Never. I didn't even want it. But I got the Japanese one, the grip, right now. I can buy 1,000 games with this motherfucker. The American one is only 250. And I need to buy nights because you keep talking about it too. I'm like, I ain't buy nights. I have the money. I have bread. I have bread to buy it. Why am I buying it? So one of these days I'm going to just buy it. That's what I'm saying. The majesty and the artistry and stuff like that. So with Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, all those games, like we had a conversation about like the cool games we played, that's coming out soon or should be out by the time this come out. Like it was art. That's why. That's what you and me witnessed. It was beautiful and we had fun and we had fun with our friends with. And as we got older, it was cooler because I'm bound. And like the art was still there, but then mega corporations bought these places. Look what I'm about to say something wrong company. Look what Microsoft did. And fired most of the staff.
Bought all the Infinity stuff.
And it's all about
just for it to be like in I'm trying to think, was that
and it ain't just something. It ain't just Microsoft. It's a bunch of companies. Google owns some shit. It's a bunch of companies on it, and all they worry about is stockbrokers.
Yep.
Just worry about not stockbrokers, the investors.
Yeah. It's kind of like in Loki where they have all these Infinity Stones. They're like, here, I got a bunch of Infinity Stones, but none of them work. What are we gonna do with them? That's what Microsoft did. I remember when they were doing that because PlayStation to me has been running away with the console war for a very long time. But Xbox was making moves, and when the Series X came out, I was so excited. I'm like, they're gonna finally do it.
And they did a shit job.
And I think we talked about this too. Microsoft is on the way of Sega we're gonna become a software company.
But in a weird way,
and it's like you don't have to live like this.
They chose. The difference between Sega is they dying.
Yeah.
And pretty much died.
Which is, if you look at it, it seems like a good idea because they bought up all these studios. So now we can release these games. Yeah. And now they're on the other consoles. So they can go on the Steam Deck. They can go on the Nintendos. They can go on the PlayStation. And have you seen the new, what's that new console? It's like a Steam box, which I'm thinking about.
I heard. Because it's on
console. Get that.
I want to see if you get excited. Like you can paint those things.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I have a gaming computer, bro, and I go on Steam and I haven't done anything in a while, but I was having a blast.
Because you can buy anything. You can get any game on Steam, man. I ain't gonna lie. If it's something like that, I may go ahead and bow down to that one, man. Go front.
I was having a blast on there, man. And it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that for sure. But it's just like
I'm gonna wait till everything's totally digital. I think I might wait till then. I know. I like tangibles. I don't mind. To me, I don't care if it's digital or if it's tangible. Like I'm gonna prefer to get tangible because I have it as mine. You can't take it away. That's why.
But
that's why.
Like the Steam Deck, I'm cool with that. I haven't really had a lot of issues with the games that I've gotten. It's been cool.
And their policy is within the day you're gonna return it.
Yeah.
So you better play the moment you download that motherfucker. So that's why.
Yeah. But like we were talking about earlier, man, Microsoft and the Game Pass is such a unique concept.
You're right.
Because of the quality of games and the type of games they have on there. I can see them taking it because I can go on my Samsung TV and play Xbox games on there.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. I'm not doing that because I'm afraid of that. I don't know how good it's going to be. But I know that it's on there. I see it. I've been seeing it all weekend long. And I've seen it since before then. But it's prominent this weekend. Friday, of course. Uh-huh. So it's already started. It's been happening before our very eyes.
Remember I said it's the difference between Sega and Microsoft? Sega was dying. They had no choice. They would probably still make more consoles And that was kind of their problem too. They oversaturated the market too. That's part. And in-house fighting, both Sega Japan and Sega of America, and then even Sega of America with Sega America.
Yeah.
That's what half the problems. And then think about it, they kept throwing consoles out.
But I think that Microsoft is doing this as a
they turning this into the brand. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's what they're doing.
I think they're trying to, because the Series X, bro,
and that happened.
I have the Series X.
You couldn't buy nothing for a while.
And it just sits in my room, and it is my media console for my room, for my TV. I just downloaded some games over a couple weeks ago to play on there, but there was nothing. There was nothing to play. Any game that I could get, I would buy on PlayStation.
That's crazy.
Unless it was on Game Pass for free, then I would get it on there. Like I said, the Game Pass, now I can't lie. I got Ninja Gaiden. I'm about to tear into that.
They got your ass.
I'm about to get into. Hey,
I want Infinity money.
No, I'm telling you,
excitement.
I'm gonna let you go in there and look at the games they got on there when we finish.
Well, no, you said it's all the games.
Yeah, it has
all the games. I mean,
I want you to see. I want you to see. It's a good list of games, and especially they have a lot of some of the AAA titles from Microsoft, and a lot of the games we grew up playing on 360 and stuff like that.
All the classics
they have stuff, but how much more expensive is this going to become? How can you justify me paying anything more than this $30 that we're going to eventually have to pay? How can you tell me I have to pay that if you ain't got a console and you ain't got games? So, you're not producing anything. You're maintaining your cloud, which I know that costs money, but hey, somebody explain it to me like I'm 5. Explain it to me, make it make sense. Because if you're lowering your overhead by, apparently,
let go so many fucking developers.
You got rid of so many people. Apparently, you're not going to be making consoles anymore. We're just going to be maintaining the cloud, and that has all these games.
Your money.
That has all these games in there. Now, why am I having to pay more? I don't get it,
man. And then what kills me about that though is why would you make a console that it was harder for developers to even maintain? That's why they didn't get Wukong for a hot minute. Black Myth Wukong. I was what? Almost a year.
Yeah.
Or there was another game. Fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. Dude, what was it? Marvel vs. Capcom came out. Okay, digitally it came out September. What was this shit? Okay, September, and then December, the physical came out. February. That's when Xbox got it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's, oh my God, what was it, 6 to 9 months almost?
Yeah.
What? Well, 6 months about it, right? No, about 6 months. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Everybody else having fun on the Switch, on Steam, on PlayStation. And motherfucking, it's like that Squidward meme. You see Patrick SpongeBob playing outside, shit like this, Squidward looking out the window. That's Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Kevin
don't
like me no more.
It's all on me now.
Yeah, you the star. So, what the fuck? Ah!
Makes no sense, bro.
Why would you do that?
I'm an avid gamer. I'm going to always be an avid gamer because I love it. I love what video games does. It takes you away. It takes you to a world where you can enjoy. You can be something outside of yourself, unless you want to play the sales. You want to do real life. That's you. Have fun.
I enjoy it.
Have fun. You got a God complex. You want
to
rule the world.
That's right. I want to control this.
Yeah. Right? But I want to play games for the rest of my life.
Me too.
But y'all are making it hard, man. There comes a time where, hey, we all want money. Money is, hey, I can't tell you not to make money because that's just dumb. But I can tell you to be humane. I can tell you not to be so greedy. To love and respect the people that have helped get you to this place where you're at.
I say this. It's not to maximize profit. I always say there's a way to make infinite money. Make a good product and charge it a decent price. You always keep coming back.
Yeah, and people will always remember that. They will always remember oh wow,
and charge them a nice price.
I got this game and it costs this much. Wow, okay, this isn't okay, they have another one coming out? Man, I bet you that's gonna be a good price too. I can afford it. Cool.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying, here's on the tea. They had to go up now because price of goods went up, right?
But they had to change the price on the can.
God damn, right? It was 99 cents forever. And like, even when everything else went up, it was still 99 cents. Still 99 cents. But then everything went up. Like inflation happened, or as I call it, gouging. It happened. But the whole world's dealing with it. So it's not just him.
We're all, and that's
the whole entire world. Which we press that button. You know. But
go ahead, corporate greed, bro.
God, because
we
can.
Everything is so expensive. Like, and I understand that does get past the video games. Like, I understand that because sometimes it's out of your control. But y'all been doing this for a long time, though, and inching your way ever so closer to this. So.
Oh yeah, even before COVID.
Yeah. You've been watching this way.
Like I said, $1,100 to have all of the freaking pack, like everything. Dead Alive, I think 5.
Yeah,
bro, no, $1,100 for a video game? Are you kidding? Just with all the clothes, man. Like there ain't no way I can earn these shits. I mean, we had a conversation about like you said something for you can accept that because I didn't like the fact that like was it Resident Evil? Was it 2 or 3? The remakes or reimaginings, whatever you want to call it. Like you just buy everything. And just have it instead of just playing the game and do the thing. I'm like,
can you earn it throughout the game?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm not mad.
But what's the point of the playback then? Like, no, you want to buy. Why would I make a game then you don't want to play no more?
That's for you.
No, that don't make no sense. Why spend for one story and one story and it's nothing like.
But that's for you though. To have that option, like
some
people can't do certain stuff that you do.
What's the point of a video game then? They got to go back and play it.
They got easy mode on Mario.
Cool, and I can go back and play it.
They got a little baby. Press this button and you fall off the cliff. You jump right back up.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that's a thing.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That's funny to me.
It's disgusting.
Whoa.
I was like,
and see, and that's for you. You want to go. That's you.
I want to see all the infinite Marios at the bottom of that pit.
Oh God, you sick.
YouTube video. You should watch it.
Oh God, I don't want to. That's complex and scary. But no, I'm just saying, it's like, what's the point? Like, to make this art, right? Okay, because it is art. To make this art, and you don't want nobody to revisit that motherfucker?
Like, how much is it?
Shit, I don't know. But it's the fact that it's there.
I can't be mad at you for putting the option.
No,
because you can based off what you're saying.
Yeah, like no.
You can earn all this stuff as well.
Well, yes.
Okay, then I'm not mad at you.
No, that's crazy. They have to take you away from the experience.
But what if I don't want the experience? What if I just want all the cool stuff?
Why buy the game?
Because I already played it.
So no, earn it, man. That's from these kids now.
No, see,
that's from these kids now.
This is where
you ain't teaching. Just throw money in the problem solve.
This is where I'm not. That's life. So
no, it ain't. Because oh yeah, like I said, one guy that Luigi got on, man. That's all I'm saying. He had all the money too. That did not save him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Don't worry about it.
I like how we said it without saying it.
I got you. Don't worry.
We said it without saying it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm listening.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm hearing you.
It's only if I can't earn this thing. Like, okay, you play Resident Evil, and you're the king of the replay. From what I've seen, I've watched you work
around our group, I guess.
Yeah. If I can't earn these things through replay, which Resident Evil is known for, but I can buy them, problem. But if me, the casual, I play Resident Evil, I'll beat a Resident Evil, but I'm not about to go through and replay it all over and over again. I ain't about to do that because when I beat a game, unless there's like a Spider-Man where there's a lot more to do and it keeps enhancing the game, I don't really go back and replay games. Like I don't go back on.
Why not?
Well, it depends. It depends on the game. I'll say it like that. Like Devil May Cry, I may go do it on like the hard mode. I may do stuff like that.
See,
but
that's
it just depends, and that's just a me thing. It depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
So, but if I can pay for all the cool stuff and go back and play and just have fun, like that's for me, and that's cool.
Oh, I like this as an accomplishment, and it is a me.
Oh, I do, and I do too. Like, don't get me wrong, but it just
still that away by just going X amount of dollars. You know, obviously on the low end.
If it costs like, well, it depends on how much it is. If it's like $30 for all the stuff, for all the like infinite ammo, rocket launchers, like
like
the golden gun. It's not in there, but the golden gun. I'm killing everything in one shot.
How's that a thing?
Oh, the golden gun. The golden gun's fire in 007.
Only one game.
007.
And it's like, damn it, 007, you started this whole golden gun tree.
And the golden gun is fire.
That's the only time it's good. You don't understand shit.
And the golden gun is fire.
How many pre-order games we got? They got a golden gun at the beginning of the game.
Hey, I don't know. But...
No, but that's the thing now.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it don't do no better. That's the game that's only good for her.
I feel like Jason when I walk in that thing with the golden gun.
Yeah, but that's that game. Everybody else got a golden gun.
Here I come. Hey, you can't hide.
The golden gun skin and it does nothing. And I go, why is this here?
That's cute. I need results.
It's a lot of cuteness.
I like the gun.
People paying for cute.
I like the gun in Call of Duty. I call it the Thanos gun. When I shoot you, you turn into dust.
I like that. Jay, you don't get that for free. You pay for that.
Oh, no, I got that.
You either earn it.
Oh no, that was $3.99 in Call of Duty.
No shit. You pre-ordered
Modern Warfare? No, it was just a class that you had.
Oh, yeah, but you got to play.
But you ain't really been playing Call of Duty like that. Yeah,
it's the same thing. I mean, I know they kind of now they finally switched.
No, they have.
But he did that Fortnite shit though, bro.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Hey, Fortnite. Everybody been popping up them niggas too. It ain't just Call of Duty either. It's so many games. That's crazy.
Hey, everybody got.
And it charges premium for it too.
Everybody got stuff from somewhere.
Yeah, they charges premium, bro.
But you know the cool thing about that though, it don't even matter because Fortnite is still Fortnite.
Yeah, but
there's no
the blatant copy of
hey, sell it. Cool.
Don't know.
You can't do what I do.
You're right. I don't want to pay for that.
Hey, what do you tell me?
I ain't paying for Fortnite
stuff. You can do whatever you want, but you can't be us.
Homie. That's a whole different thing.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's a whole different thing.
It's the same thing there. It's the same thing there.
God damn it, your shoulder. There you go. Damn, I can't say what I want to say. It's being recorded. I didn't
think that. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, you did. No, you did. Yo, context matter, my friend.
They're gonna be like a black grandmother right now.
Oh, you did, you son of a bitch. I hate you, Chad. You know what you did, God dang it.
Man, that's funny.
Oh my God.
But yeah, bro, like
no, because they don't charge me for it. Like that's
true. Yeah, there's games that like Call of Duty has that on there. Like they have like a Royale. And it's which I'm gonna buy the new Battlefield tomorrow. I pray that it's good. I've been hearing really good things. Mm-hmm. Now when I was at Best Buy, that flew off the shelves. People were buying the mess out of it.
Yeah, James.
But really? Battlefield 5
was
atrocious. And they tried to be like Fortnite so bad. It wasn't even Battlefield anymore. It wasn't even Battlefield anymore. That game is sitting down there somewhere. It was so bad. It was so bad. I love Battlefield.
What happened to the gaming industry, bro?
I don't know, man.
And don't get me wrong. There's been numerous, and throughout history, let's be honest, how many fucking Mario clones are there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm not mad. I see Sega was based off Mario and Sonic, bro. Hey, we want what they got. We want that.
Yeah, but they didn't turn into their own thing.
Awesome Possum, Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what it was.
Brazil's known for that too, by the way. Yeah. Like bootlegging a lot of shit.
I don't know what happened.
But you can't be in these major fucking gaming houses and then transform a fucking IP that you successfully in a AAA one at that, like you said, and go literally copy and paste Fortnite, which is a free game once again, and go, boom, kids, and I'm gonna make you pay for it. That's disgusting.
We want the same type of retention that Fortnite has.
Alright, well, don't charge me.
My kid will be this.
Walter was too.
Yeah.
But homie, what? God, they did things, man. It's like you said, they can't do it again, and like that's why I'm like, yo, I gotta just do your own thing. And take from, but like you don't copy and paste. And
Call of Duty has so much. They really leaned on that, but they've kind of like stepping back into what Call of Duty. That's why I'm eager to play the new Call of Duty. I want to see if they kept that tradition going.
Walter played the last one because I bought it for him, and like they did that kind of. Nigga, this is Fortnite a year. And I go, they did it too, because I see other games.
There was no story. There was no. That's why I stopped playing it because there was no story. I'm like,
I wish. I mean, don't they have a story no more? Oh, they don't.
I think this new one does.
Oh,
I think
I wish they make a Ghost 2 because that was a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
We're gonna be hanging from that cliff for a long time. We ain't never did that.
Yeah, because it was good. I actually enjoyed it. That was good.
And that was a fun game.
The extraction thing too with the aliens versus like it was zombies from the umpteenth time. I was like, oh, this is new.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
that was my first PlayStation 4 game. Yeah,
and
I enjoyed it.
And see, there's lots of great new games that are out now that kind of do their own thing, man. Like I think Returnal, a phenomenal IP.
Potatoes and the bones.
That is a game that if I pay money for, like I feel like I got my money's worth.
You playing a new game every time?
Well, what do you ask for?
That RNG, you had me play that motherfucker. I say, you like, it's hard, man. It's never the same game. Like, what? Now watch you play, like, wow, I'm playing. I'm like, wow. I like that because of that.
Yeah.
And I like a good RNG. Like a good one.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
That RNG is insane.
Yeah. There's a lot of great games. Speaking of that chair, like even the new Turtles, they released a new Turtles game on I played on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was a kind of like a throwback to the old Turtles game, but it was just like ramped up.
Yeah.
Great game. So that shows
it's old, but yet new.
Yes.
It's not you old prices.
No. It was free on Game Pass.
What? Oh, no. Ah, damn it! I look it up.
Yep, hey, it was free. Hey, what you want from me? It was free.
Subscription shit. All right, go ahead.
Cuphead, brilliant game from Xbox.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It was made from Xbox.
I think it originally came on Xbox and it went everywhere else afterwards.
Don't leave money on the
brilliant, man. You know they cooking out now, bro. Brilliant game.
Too, shit.
A unique IP, man. I absolutely love it, bro. So there are unique games out here, man, but it's
a lot more trash than the way I see it.
Yeah.
Well, for the price they charge, is like
because I can go through my Sega games and look through them and be like, wow, these games are phenomenal. But I can pick out some trash in there. That's why I try to be very selective on games.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you, because what we go through now as gamers and adult gamers, let's just say, we got it's supposed to be income, but at the same time, it's still like a good deal. Like, you see yourself not as like, all right, like you see some stuff. Because I had a list of games I wanted to get too, and I was like, I don't know why I deleted them because I was like, wait, that's probably just next year. But that's fine. I was gonna look at the award, the gaming thing. Because you got burned so many times, that's why you're like really selective.
Because it's the game. If I want to be paying, see, that's the thing. $50 is $50. But $50 isn't $60, and it's not $70. It's not $80.
It's almost $100.
So I can
black folks do that.
Yeah, I can be more like, okay, I can try this game out at $50. I can just see what happens. Okay. That's the standard cost of a game. But now they're so expensive. Right. If it's not like up to par, and if it's buggy, got glitches and issues, I'm never now. If a game is glitching like hardcore, and I'm seeing it. That's why I haven't bought a 2K game in forever. Because I was sitting there about to buy it. It got my tribal chief on the cover. I was about to buy that mess, but I was like, nah, man, I'm not about to deal with that. I'm not about to. If I'm gonna spend, but it was $25, and Black Friday for me is the best time to buy a video game that you've been
telling me that. You've been telling me that for years.
You want to test out because. I can go get Battlefield right now. It's $35. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow.
That was me. I'm gonna jump on that and get back to you because that's the same thing with me with Borderlands 4. And I heard how bad it was when it came out.
On this podcast right here, you put your flag in the sand.
I was like, no, and I said about. And then go to say you did. I had so many points with K stuff. Just saying, you got these points. What is this? $5 for $1? I was like, I can do that. And he's like, yeah. I bought the most expensive thing I bought was a Krusty with Mr. Teeny pop figure. By the way, it's sold out from Funko. I just happened to find it yesterday. I was like, and this too. So I paid, and that was on sale. I think it was like 15, but now it's like 10 or like 9 something. I literally bought freaking Borderlands 4 for $1. Yeah. And I heard all the problems it had when it first came out. So far, so good. It ain't bad right now. Yeah. So I waited all this. That's bad, right? You gotta wait till Black Friday, and it was on sale for like $30-something too, like you said, brand new. I couldn't find it used. So I like bet, and a light went out. It's getting scary. Not playing, and yeah. So I see why you do what you do.
Yeah, that's when I really try to get.
And that's bad.
So that way I can test about it and see like, okay, like I won't be too upset.
Right.
But I mean, I don't like to waste money either.
Of course.
But that's why I try to read the reviews of games. I try to look at like people and what they say. Sometimes, because even though people like crap all over IGN, that's where I always start for my game reviews.
Do too.
And I start there and I read the review. Then I use my brain power to discern if this person just biased, because sometimes they bias, or these like valid critiques. If I believe they're valid critiques, I'll wait.
Yeah.
And typically if a game is getting a 7 and up, I will go buy it right away.
Okay.
I'll buy it right away based off the reviews and what other people say. If it's a new IP or something,
right,
I'll try it. Okay. But if it's like a 6 and below, and I'm not sure, because sometimes it can be just like a preference. Like there's a game on PlayStation called Lost Soul Aside. I've been wanting to try that game out for a long time. Yeah. It just came out like around your birthday.
Okay.
But they were saying it was boring, repetitive. The story's old. It's so. It's very like like there's nothing new, nothing.
I like Sonic Frontier for me, bro.
It's like who?
Sonic Frontier.
Oh, but
that was the same.
Don't make me say it, bro. Don't make me, please. I love you. Don't make me say it.
Well, it was, and I like Sonic too.
But who going to Sonic for the story?
No, it's repetitive as fuck though, bro. The gameplay's so repetitive. Then you got like this open world game, and then you try to be an anime character, which is badass.
Oh,
that's the coolest part about it. He anime.
All Sonic games are repetitive in the sense the levels are just different.
No, but when you had to like do the same thing over and over within the same level to barely move around, and, like you got to do the same thing over and over, and then like you go to this level, do the same thing over and over. In a sense, I get what you're saying, but it's not as long.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's not as long.
I want to beat that game.
It's in bites. Bite sizes.
Yeah.
No, that's why.
I want to beat that game.
I do too.
But like, I started playing it, and
yeah.
I gotta agree.
Yeah.
So
you're not wrong, but I'm like, but
when games get like that,
that's bad.
There's like, one of my beloved franchises, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 4. When they brought Nero, I don't know what you know about Devil May Cry, but there's Dante. He has a brother named Virgil.
I know about him and Virgil.
And then there's a guy named Nero.
Right.
So Nero comes onto the scene, robot arm, fights with it, all this cool stuff.
Right.
You play through the game with him.
Yeah.
Well, you play through most of the game. We play through, I'm gonna say half the game with him. Then the other half you play with Dante. But you go back through all the levels you just played with Nero.
That's lazy.
When I start, Jeremy, I'll never forget. It was nighttime. I'm playing. I finally get there. I'm like, Dante, yes. I knew he was in this game.
Right.
But when I started going back, I'm like, no. And I never played it.
It's a joke. I mean, was Resident 4 wouldn't have Dead or Alive. And you do have to track back some of the Resident Evil games. Not too long.
No.
It got from his roots.
Not like this. Bro, it was like, go through this level. Okay, you're right there. Then with Dante just like, I'm going to go back this way. Right. I was like, no, I refuse to play this game. Yes. I stopped playing.
Yes.
For real? Bro. I stopped playing Devil May.
And you paid for that.
And I've bought every Devil May Cry game when they
come out.
Day one.
Yeah, when they come out. Right.
When they remade Devil May Cry, it was just called Devil May Cry, but it was kind of like a reimagining. It took me so long to buy that game because
that happened.
I was like, nah, bro. But the game is fire. It's a great
game.
It's a great game.
Right.
But, bro, oh my God. And then when Devil May Cry 5 came out and I saw Nero again, I started getting PTSD. I was like, oh, no, please. Please. But phenomenal game. If I haven't played Devil May Cry 5, play it. It's so good. But to me, and you know who makes Devil May Cry?
Yeah, bro, I know. That's what you saying, Resident Evil 4?
That's their move, bro. That's their move. They love to reduce reuse recycling. It's cheap.
It's cheap.
Yeah, man. So, and all in all, bro, like I said, I want to continue being a gamer. And I want to support the gaming industry, just like I know millions of other people want to do as well. Because we love gaming. Like, we've made it what it is, the consumers. We made gaming what it is. Without us, it would not exist. It would just be nothing. It would just be a thing that children play. But now, our generation, we've made it into where adults are gaming.
Yeah.
And going to win tournaments. Yeah. These guys. Like, we've made gaming into what it is today. We want to continue to keep it that way. And there's nothing wrong with making money. Get your money. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. But don't do it at the expense of us.
Don't choke us out of it.
Don't do it at the expense.
Hey, but you know what? I'll say on that note, though, man, if these big companies and the AAA games ain't doing it for y'all, support your indie game.
Yeah, support your indie games, man.
I like a few of them. I remember Dust. That was a game. Because I remember like when PlayStation 3 was a thing, or no, PS4. I remember something that was like E3 when that was playing, right?
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna put a lot of indie games in here. And I was like, word. And I seen one was Dust. Good art, good story, brief game, but sometimes some of it's sweet.
That's all you need.
So if y'all tired of it, don't give up on gaming. Just find some indie stuff and see what you find.
Yeah, support some indie games. You find some stuff. It's not gonna be at the level where you want it to be, as far as like your other AAA and AA games or whatever. But I mean, you're getting what you're getting. Like I said, support indie. Microsoft has the indie capital of the world, apparently. That's what all that whole thing consists of, a bunch of indie games. But they're great though. I was playing Hollow Knight, a very complex, well, not complex, but it's a very unique game. It's good though. It is really good. So yeah, support your indie games. Stay vigilant. Don't get taken advantage of, man. If people are charging a lot of money, and if you don't believe in paying for it, don't just buy because you believe that you have to. But this economy don't really allow for that anymore. But I mean, don't feel so entitled. Don't think just because it's a game I want to, like, oh my God, I have to get it just because it's this game. Like, if it's not up to your standards, man, don't get that mess. You're point blank period. But man, let's wrap this up with your boys.
Hungry. Yeah, we get to the crib.
Yeah, man. So, follow the Fusion High Podcast. I forgot our name for a second. Follow the Fusion High Podcast, as you can see in this lovely sign right here. Yes. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X if you're nasty.
I missed out on the last episode. Yeah. X if you're freaking nasty.
Man, like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. We've been having so much fun interacting with y'all, man. I like that some of y'all come for me on the internet. That's funny. But it's cool though. I love it, man. I love interacting with people, man. Fun, positive, negative. You trying to crack it. You cracking jokes. I like jokes. I'm a jokester. I like that.
Hey, man. And if so, man, if I answer y'all back, man, y'all saying some stuff, man. Come on, man. I'm not threatening. I'm like, what do you mean? All I do is ask questions. Say what you mean what you say. I had a lot of C's in school, so a little slow. Ask questions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We've been having so much fun interacting with y'all while we going to Anime Frontier pretty soon here.
Yeah.
As the last convention for the year. Then, we're going to take a little breaky back. We'll be back in January to bless y'all with some greatness. And speaking of blessing you with greatness.
Can't wait. It should be already out. Should be already out. Now just come out.
Woo!
Hey.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
You
liked it.
Y'all liked it.
You liked it. You loved it. You wanted more of it.
We will if y'all liked it.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, that mess to the moon. And then go back and listen to watch all our other stuff, man.
Hold on, though. Hey, we got some more stuff from that interview. Proud of that. Uncle Ruckus. Y'all remember that? We got that on there. He on there, too.
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
What about that, not the panel, but the press conference.
The press conference? Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. That was just here.
Yeah, we had a great time, man. So if you can't get these hints, it's, you'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, follow your boys. And,
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Whoop.
Left or right? Wait.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's left. Yeah, okay.
And then,
I don't know what I was trying to do. Just have fun with it now. That for special needs right now. Diddy dub.
All right, y'all, man. We out this thing. This boy's getting delirious, man. I'm trying.
And I am
Jeremy. I just get the rest of my lip.
Ow! I'm trying.
I guess I'll get paid too.
No, you ain't special. You just hurting. Take 2, Ed.
Someone please call 911.
Take 2. You who?
Man, I am Chad.
And I am Jared.
We the Fusion Hot Podcast, and guess what? We out this thing.
Ha! Can't never get it right, but we got today.
Yeah. We are
Fusion